This is Immortal Entertainment and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing another custom LEGO minifigure. We've been reviewing a lot of custom LEGO minifigures here on the channel, including the Grinch, Stan Lee, DC and Marvel, as well as Star Wars minifigures. Today we're going to be reviewing a custom minifigure which is actually just a remake of an official one. So this is a cheaper version or a remake of the LEGO General Grievous figure, and I'm really looking forward to this. Probably much so the most, if not one of the most anticipated figures that I've ordered. I've always wanted one sort of General Grievous figure. I thought the Clone Wars one in yellow was a little bit too yellow and I really preferred the white one. This is the white episode 3 print, so I will empty the contents in a second and we will disperse all the pieces onto the canvas. We have lightsaber hilts which will probably assemble first. We have 2 blue and 2 green lightsabers. Obviously we could customize them with different lightsabers like reds and things, but we know that General Grievous never actually collected a red coloured lightsaber. We have different hilts around here. I'm not sure if it comes with a spare hilt because usually they give you spare hands and spare hilts in all these different sets. And I do have a lot of different coloured lightsabers like purples and reds, so we could switch them up and make this into an even cooler figure. Note that this doesn't have a cape, and I do think it would look much better with a cape, but it did not come with one. We have his headpiece right here, which is really well printed, just like a lot of these custom figures. Just look how well printed this is. And this is a custom figure or a copy of some sort, and it just looks exactly like the LEGO one. I'm not sure if LEGO actually is selling this General Grievous at the minute, which is why I ordered it. I know there is actually a set coming out soon, which is his bike vehicle versus Obi-Wan. So I will probably have to support LEGO and get their official version, of course, because I really do support the LEGO brand and I of course want to work with them in the future, so I'm definitely down to support the brand. We have some legs. I'm going to place them on the stand just because it makes it much more easy to assemble. I'm not sure how many blocks wide they're going to be. I presume they will be just 2 blocks wide, so I'm just going to place them on here. This really makes me want to play General Grievous on Battlefront 2, not the new Battlefront, the old one. I'm also not sure which is the front and which is the back of this figure. There's 2 different sides. I'm not sure which is which. I'm probably just going to go with this side. Maybe I'm wrong, but we'll see. And we're going to place it on these legs and hopefully not break the legs. And we're going to plant these arms onto the figure itself. It's clear to see where the connectors go because there's bigger connectors for the actual shoulder mounts. This is General Grievous, obviously with 2 arms. I'm going to make the figure with 2 arms at first. I'm just going to click the head in here. That clicks on quite nicely, but it does seem to come off because I think you're not supposed to move angles with it. So I am going to place the lightsabers in his hands. I'm going to place 1 green in the left side and I'm going to place 1 blue in the other side. He doesn't really seem to hold them very well on this minifigure, which is kind of a shame. So now these other arms, I'm going to try and place them on. I think you actually connect them here on the sides. So this is the final General Grievous minifigure. Exactly like the LEGO one. Doesn't really fit on the base too well, and also is slightly problematic, the direction of the lightsabers and how the pieces slot in. Not sure if this is how the official version goes. The print is really nice on this custom figure, we do have to note. Everything seems really good, apart from it being stiff on the base and falling off a little easily. All the printing looks really accurate to the actual movie episode 3. And it's good quality printing. On the side we have arms which print on, we have white painting. This is more painting than printing. And it is slightly faded, although fresh out of the packet, because obviously because of the texture of the pieces, because it seems like a different type of plastic or different texture, so the paint applying to it is a bit different. On the back we kind of have a bit of a different type of torso. This is closed, but on the front we have a slightly open rib cage, so I guess if you wanted to roleplay the Obi-Wan General Grievous fight you could with this. The fact that it comes with 4 lightsabers, 4 different arms, and you have the opportunity to actually take 2 arms off and use the 2-armed Grievous is actually really cool. And the minifigure holds up really well. I will say that this version of Grievous in the LEGO form is more accurate to episode 3 than the original Grievous figure they used to manufacture, but I really would like to get a copy of the original Grievous figure because it looked really simple and really nice. And you can see this minifigure in the old Star Wars game. I think it's the Complete Saga because obviously it's the new trilogy. So if you get the LEGO Star Wars Complete Saga, and play the new trilogy levels on the old LEGO game. You can play old Grievous, but you can't play this new one unless you've got the Clone Wars game, but I really do want to get a copy of the old Grievous. So overall, I think this minifigure is really cool, really good for the price, £1.50, and it generally has great printing. Tell me what you think of this minifigure, guys. Tell me if you think it was good. Tell me what you want me to review next. Leave your comments in the discussion below. Subscribe to the channel if you want more minifigure reviews like this. I do plan to produce a lot of different minifigure reviews. I do have around 80 new custom figures to review, so it will take some time to get them all out, but I'm really looking forward to producing them for you guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss these. I am putting a lot of effort into these reviews, and I do plan to show you some really cool custom minifigures you have never seen before. So if you're a LEGO fan, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video so I know you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.